my song. Let's sing it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Come on, it's gonna be fucking awesome. You know the words. It's gonna be fucking awesome. That's it, say. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Yeah!
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hey, it's me, Jesse Boy Snyder, the Coolest Geek Alive. How you doing? Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a good one. Care Bear stare to you all. Just to get out of the way before I do my pick, Aaron Sparrow, one of my besties in the whole wide world. He's got a Kickstarter going right now. It's fucking awesome. It's for his book, Kneel Before Doomface. It's really funny. Aaron is a great guy. He's very talented. He really deserves your support. There's only a few days left. If you hear this and you want to do something good for a good person who deserves it, he's already reached his thing, but I'm still promoting it because he deserves to make quadruple, as any sums more than what he's already made. So go help my friend Aaron Sparrow on it's Kneel Before Doomface on Kickstarter. And then, normal housekeeping. Are you listening to our music show? All Your Favorite Bands Suck every Monday. I just did my 50th episode, which was Power Man 5000. I'm working on Blink-182. It'll be next week. It's basically just summations of the careers of my favorite bands, not like historically, just the best music to get into the band, helping you get into some new bands. So there's 50 new bands, all sorts of genres. If you like humor music, there's tons of great humor recommendations, a lot of really good music in there. And then my new Friday show, I just recorded the 15th episode a few minutes ago for Everything They Don't Want You to Know. And now the complete lessons, essentially. Oh, well, that's not true because I got a part 2 for the Law of Attraction, which I did today. So not quite all done with the universal laws, but I've been teaching universal laws and things that they teach you in the Freemasonry and secret societies all around the globe. Anyway, if you want to get that information, that kind of stuff, go check out Everything They Don't Want You to Know. Type in Jesse Blaze Snyder, I think, on any podcast platform, and you'll be able to find these things. Okay, so today we are doing a coolest, I don't know if it's a pick or a classic. I guess it's a pick because it's 2014 is Edge of Tomorrow. Tom Cruise, Emily Blunt. This movie is fucking awesome. It's based on a book called All You Need Is Kill. And I think it's come out with like 2 different titles for the movie. It's directed by Doug Liman, who is known for Swingers and the remake of Roadhouse he did recently. He's done some good things. It's like, it's like once these people get into the studios, they get like eaten by the studios. But Tom Cruise is a very good producer himself. And anything he works on, he's probably producing. And this movie is great. The cast is relatively small, but amongst the people in the cast, there's some great character actors and actors like Bill Paxton playing a sergeant in the military, Brendan Gleeson playing a general. I'm trying to see if there's anybody else worth mentioning. I haven't, usually I try to like watch these movies right before I do them or whatever, but if it's something that I've watched like a million times, and I've watched Edge of Tomorrow at least a dozen times at this point, I could talk about it because I love it and it's a good flick. Okay, yeah, those are some of like the biggest like name actors that I can think of right now and like using my reference here. But this movie is great on the back of Tom Cruise, who's fucking killer, and Emily Blunt, who's fucking killer. She is so damn badass in this movie, and he isn't meant to be badass. He's going through this really crazy moment, and like it's like his age doesn't factor into it because he's just happens to be the guy that this situation happens to. He gets locked into this time loop where he's repeating the same day over and over and over again, like Ground Hog's Day, and waking up every time he dies. And he connects with this woman played by Emily Blunt, who has already had the same experience and survived this major battle. And the whole reason why she survived the battle was because this same experience happened to her, and she was able to use this kind of like a precognition. She's already done the day a bunch of times. So she learns all the things not to do over time and slowly but surely gets her shit together. And she trains him, and, and the movie goes from there. And I'm really not, I don't want to spoil anything beyond that kind of stuff. But it's really well produced. Tom Cruise's character, is not, the right man for the job. But through the course of the movie, he becomes the right man for the job, and you really feel it. The pathos of the story, and his performance is great. And Emily Blunt is awesome. Her performance is great. There's a shortage of females who can really do the badass thing well, and Emily Blunt blew me away, especially because I don't think I had seen her in anything like this at the time. I think I knew her best from my ex-wife used to watch that movie. Oh, The Devil Wears Prada with Glenn Close and the chick from The Princess Diaries. I forget what her name is. Catwoman from the Nolan movies. Something. I'll forget her name. And she's just I don't know. Well, I mean, in the movie, the Devil Wears Prada, she's like this ditzy, not ditzy, but kind of cutthroat, but fashionista or whatever. And you don't seeing that role. You definitely don't expect this one from her. And she's so beautiful too. Sometimes beauty can kind of hold back people's ability to sort of convey toughness and I don't know. She really, I was blown away by her performance, how freaking cool she is. And the movie is exceptionally well made. I don't know who the editors are. I wonder if I can pull it up, the cinematographers. I mean, it looks nice, but the editing, do they have that here in visual effects, stunts, casting, editorial report? See, there's 47 people who worked on it. How do you give an Oscar to 47 people? I guess there's just different types of editors, certain types of editors, but it's really cool. I mean, it's the equivalent of alien sci-fi monster Groundhog's Day, complete with a sense of humor, which is just, it's so great. It's so fundamental, but it's dramatic, and there's pathos, and there's a sense of romance as these characters get to know each other very, very intimately, or rather one of them gets to know the other very intimately, and the other keeps forgetting, but he keeps meeting her time and time again every day and appreciating who she is. It's really cool and cute, and I mean, really, one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. When I watched it, I was just sort of like, what the fuck? How are people not screaming about how fucking awesome this movie is? It's really genuinely just super well-rounded, super awesome. I have to update my own personal list of my top 100 movies of all time, because I make I have a running list of different things, and I've been wanting to make a longer one because I've had a shorter list, and there's certain movies that I've gotten bumped off my short list, and I'm like, they deserve to be in the top 100, or I should make 100. So I'm going to do it soon, and I think Edge of Tomorrow lands in the top 100 movies of my lifetime. I think it's that awesome. Really, really super great. It's PG-13, so it's not too crazy for the kids or whatever. It's a little less than 2 hours. This came out in 2014, so this will be my, one of my picks. I don't know much more to tell you about it. It's become lots of people talk about it. Lots of people have mentioned it or whatever. Now, it was kind of a low-hanging fruit for me to choose, just because I didn't have anything that I got a chance to watch this week. And I was like, oh, Edge of Tomorrow was on my list. I'm like, fucking, I can talk about that movie. Sometimes I time this with when things show up on Netflix or Amazon or whatever to make it a little bit easier. So I don't know if this is available right now, but dude, buy it. Edge of Tomorrow is always awesome. Put it on whenever. It's just really like I said, it's got everything that Groundhog's Day's got going for it, plus action and monsters, and yay. That's it. It's a recipe for coolest geek shit. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening to the show. Thank you for making our show a thing. We got new sponsors this past week, Manscaped, and a bunch of our other sponsors are on their 4th and 5th and 6th commercials now. So really cool. We've been able to get some consistent sponsorships now, thanks to you guys consistently listening to the show. So keep it up. Keep telling people about the show. I really appreciate it. I hope you appreciate the way I try to do things here on the show. feedback is great, especially like, you know, if I am doing a good job, you know, the praise and stuff like that, when I get the things and people saying like, yeah, because I am a Virgo and I hyper scrutinize everything. So like, if you are going to drop me some like negativity, just like be cool. Like if it's really warranted, to go for it. Otherwise, if you got some good vibes to send my way, do that too, because that helps me to keep doing whatever it is that I'm doing right. And not get too in my head when I get on the microphone. But I love you guys. Thanks so much for listening to the show. I hope you'll join me again next Saturday when we're doing another pick. And again this coming Wednesday for another fucking awesome episode of the Coolest Geek Alive. Love you guys. Carrier Stare. Peace. You've been listening to Coolest Geek Alive with me, your host, Jesse Blaze Snyder. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more excellent geek culture content. Thanks for listening.
It's my favorite part. Isn't that heavy? I played that. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Coolest alive. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Stay with your tribe. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Revenge of the Geeks. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Week after weeks. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Laughing with you. It's gonna be fucking awesome. And crying sometimes too. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Spelling it out. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Making you shout. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Talking some shit. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Living your shit. My voice is fucking awesome. Food in our mouth. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Get in the mouth. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Tell all your friends. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Call right or text. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Raising the bar. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Straight to the stars. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's starting soon. Straight to the top. Awesome. Passing the moon. It's gonna be fucking awesome. On with the show. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Ready, set, go. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Just wait. You'll see. You'll all see. You'll all see.
The podcast playground. Hooray!